like the outside of an old Western place, Mark. Good afternoon. Welcome to a new week. Welcome to a new week. And the sun has got his hat on. Here comes the sun. Well, we're having another storm. Because why not, really? We've had Kira and Dennis. Now this one begins with a J and I can't even pronounce it. They said it on the news last night and I'm like, who comes up with these names? Well, I do know actually, because I researched it. It's a combination of like all these different places, and then they ask the public for name suggestions and then they all decide on the one that they're going to use. But goodness knows why they use this one. I can't even pronounce it. Ridiculous. Anyway, so much for that. So yeah, it's been raining and wet and windy and stormy all morning, and now the sun's coming out, but there are quite a few clouds out there as well. Mark has fixed the fence at the back there. The fence panel's been fixed last night, so that's good. I was feeling this morning a little bit rubbish, not health wise, well, always health wise, but you know what I mean, more emotionally. I just feel at the moment all my days sort of blend into one. Like, people look forward to the weekend. I used to look forward to the weekend so much, and now I don't so much. Let me put you down because I can't hold you up while I'm talking to you. Stay. I'm talking to a camera now. Yeah, I always used to really look forward to the weekends, but now it's the same thing. Like on a Saturday the girls do PQA. This morning they've gone to the gym, so they're going to the gym then straight to PQA, and I'm pleased for them. I'm pleased that they've got these interests and these things that they do. I'm really pleased for them. Mark always works, well, not always, but usually works on a Saturday morning until around 2 o'clock. So that leaves me on my own again. And it sounds ridiculous because I'm not on my own. I'm not alone. I've got a lot of friends, got a lot of family. And I know there are some people that are genuinely on their own all the time. And that must be awful. I do really, really feel for those people. But in my situation, I'm just feeling like lonely because I don't tend to see loads of people during the week. I mean, I've been seeing workmen and different, you know, like I go to yoga and see people there, but majority of the time I'm on my own. And until like the girls come home or Mark comes home. So I'm lucky there, I know that. I'm lucky to have them. But to have that all week and then go into the weekend as well. Now, tomorrow, you probably, if you've watched my vlogs for a while, you realise that I've been trying to get to Poxy Felixstowe for the last month because of these storms. We haven't been able to go, and the reason being is because I need to collect some pebbles. Sorry, my fringe is having a bit of a moment. I need to collect some pebbles for my pebble pictures that I make, and that's something I could do, you know, when I'm feeling like low or I've got nothing to do but I want to just do something sitting down. I can make my pebble pictures, but I can't because I've got no pebbles. All the pebbles I've got at the moment are just too big. I need smaller flat ones. So Felixstowe is the best place for pebbles. So tomorrow, I don't care what the weather's doing, we're going to Felixstowe. And it's just me, Mark and Poppy, because Holly's at work all day tomorrow. And we're going to go and collect pebbles. We're going to go and get a cone of chips on the front. We're going to go to, well, my nemesis, the arcade. Ugh. But I know Poppy loves it, and I think Mark likes it too, so I will suffer it, that's fine, for a little bit. So we're going there, but it's just getting out, you know? It's getting out, getting some fresh air. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be very fresh. and not being on my own. I know it all might sound really silly, but that's just how I feel this morning. So I've had my moan now. And because I've felt rubbish, I've put extra makeup on. I've put extra, like, done my eyeshadow more. I've put lipstick on, and I don't always have all this on, as you've probably seen. I do put makeup on most days, unless there's a day when I'm like, no, I don't want to wear it. Like if I'm not going out anywhere, or if I just can't be bothered, I don't put it on. But very rarely, usually most days, I will put makeup on because it makes me feel better. Because when I look in the mirror, if I haven't got makeup on, I see like the bags under my eyes, and it's like you just look worse, you know, and it looks how you feel. So if you've got makeup on, at least you can sort of try to look nice. You get my drift. Right, noise in the background is the tumble dryer. I'm just going to make some brownies. They are these Tesco free from chocolate brownie mix. You just add, well, it's 2 medium eggs, but I've got extra large eggs, so I thought I'll just use 1, and 60 grams of butter, or you can use dairy-free spread. So I'm going to make these and then eat them. No, I'm not going to. The other thing I've done today is I'm going to spray 2 of my boards. Well, the edges anyway. Oh, brownies ready. Brownies ready. Right, let's just do brownies. Cool, look at that. Look at that. Let's get it out. Oven gloves. Alright, I don't think that's quite done yet. Let me get a knife and just see. Oh no, that's very much not done yet. So we'll leave that in there a bit longer. Leave it in there a bit longer. Let's do another 5 minutes. Right, so you've seen, if you watched my cleaning hacks video, you'll have seen this, my housework board. And I want to spray the edge in this copper colour to match the other stuff in the kitchen. So what I've done is and I'm doing my notice board as well, so I've taped all the edges up of the notice board, and now I've got to tape this one up. Okay, so the brownies were a bit of a fail. This is what I've ended up with. I actually scraped the outside of the brownie that got stuck to the greaseproof paper off and ate it, and it was delicious. So it's not as if it's not yummy, but it's just like this. So I think next time I might not add the chocolate chips and the marshmallows, because I think that might have had something to do with it. And also I'm going to buy double the mix, because this is so thin. I think that's why it's broken. But never mind, it'll still get eaten. Okay, plan fail from me. I should have put tape over the whole thing, because look, I've got like a feature in the middle now. Never mind. Good morning, it is Sunday. It is 10:30, and in a bit we are going off to Felixstowe finally to get my pebbles and have a little wander. It is quite windy, but it's also really sunny, so that's a good thing, because if it was wet and windy it would be miserable. So we're just going to wrap up. Just stopped for a cup of tea and a biscuit. Well, probably haven't got a cup of tea. Probably got Fanta with the skull on it. I got a cup of tea and Mark's got a coffee.
Flat white.
Flat white. What's the difference between a flat white and a coffee then?
Flat.
Thanks for that.
Where's he gone?
He's gone that way. Toilet! Not sure. Oh, it's a bit windy. We're just walking to the market. Little market. This here used to be a fun fair. And now it's all gone.
You're $4.95.
Sorry?
$4.95 for a roast.
Cool, that's cheap, isn't it?
Bargain, isn't it?
Cheap as chips.
I tell you.
But it's not, it's a roast. Games. Go and look. Xbox games. Coolio. What we got, what we got. Look at that. Looks like the outside of an old western place, Mark.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Oh yeah, I wonder where that is. £3.
One down to the bottom here. Bunnings Amusements.
£3 per player. That's not bad.
Harry Potter.
What you got to do, do you know?
Yeah.
Hello. It is still Sunday. Come back from the beach. Had a lovely time, but because I walked a bit, my leg and knee has been so painful, like in the bone painful. So I am going to put a pain relief patch on because it's in one area, and when it's in one area you can slap something on it. So these are the ones I use. Natural Patches of Vermont, that contains 10 easy to apply patches. Oh, upside down. There is the website. So if you want to try these, that's their website. I think I did get them from their website, but they come like this, and I will show you. So you literally, hang on, I don't think I'll be able to do. If you could see me now, I've got you balanced in between my legs. So you peel off this, and it's going to go Let me just feel where the pain is. If I could have a bigger patch I would. It's in here. So I'm going to put this right there. Like so. Excuse my legs. And it sticks to your skin quite well. Just smooth it over. And I will leave that on all tonight. And take it off in the morning when I have a shower. But when the pain is centralised, it's worth using something like this, or even some of that gel, like the pain relief gel that you can get. Try it. What have you got to lose? Good morning. It's 10:30 nearly. It is Monday, start of a new week. My friend Wendy is coming over soon. You have seen her in previous vlogs. I think the last vlog I had her in was when we were going looking at Christmas things, and that might have been the year, it was probably the year before last. I think that's the last time I had her in the vlog. I don't know if I'm going to vlog her today because we're just literally sitting down catching up, and I'm going to show her the bungalow. So I don't really want to shove a camera in her face. You know, it's not very polite, is it? Tell us everything. Yeah, so my mum and dad are in the garage doing the soundproofing still, and that's about it today. I have got to take Poppy to college later for a visit, so that's this afternoon. I've got to get Evie out at some point. My leg is much better than last night. The pain relief patch worked, so if you want to try them, go try them. I took it off this morning to have a shower, so I can't even remember how much they were. It was that long ago that I bought them. But it's just a random dog walking on its own. Oh no, there's the owner. I thought it was a random dog on its own. Anyway, so I might catch up later, and I might not. But that's Monday in a nutshell. What I will say is everybody starts their vlogs and I forget. Every time I do a vlog, I forget to say, if you like my content, can you please subscribe? I say it at the end, but I always forget at the beginning. So if you feel like you like my videos, if you like what I do, then please subscribe. Please ring the little bell, because that means you'll be notified every time I upload. I've had some lovely comments lately on my channel, and I really do appreciate every single one of you that watches my videos and likes them. Really, I was trying to find the words there. So yes, thank you very much, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like it. I'll say it all again at the end, but I'm saying it at the beginning as well because I always forget. Good morning, just quarter to 12, and it is Tuesday in it. This little dogger just wet herself, didn't you? She keeps wetting herself lately. We're not sure whether it's ears or an age thing. I don't know. So I had to shower her bum. As you can see, oh, focus. Let's turn this way. Is that better? Yes. As you can see, my eyes are quite black because my fatigue is so bad today and it drives me crazy. But I better go because I'm going to meet my friend Tan. We're just going to nip to Byford's to have a look round. So I'll catch you later. Oh, can you just see me? Just about. Oh, hang on. I've got, if you could see this, I've got this balanced on like the worst tripod. It's going in the bin when I get home. It is. It's just ridiculous. It's all flimsy. Like if I hold it, it'll just, oh, it's alright at the moment, but yeah, I'm in the car because I'm just off to yoga. It is Wednesday. Fatigue is still pretty bad. When I woke up this morning, I thought, I feel like I've got some energy. That hasn't happened to me for a long time, and I was so happy and so relieved, and it makes such a difference to have a bit of energy. And then I sat down and had my breakfast and felt really fatigued again, and I just thought, oh, for goodness sake. But anyway, I'm at yoga, so I'm going to go and do that, and I'll see you when I get back. Right, back. Ta-da! Oh, it was lovely. It was so nice. I so enjoy my yoga sessions. Like every week it's really hard to go, and I just could quite easily just stay at home in the warm and do nothing. But I make myself come, and when I do come I feel so much better. So if you ever have any seated yoga classes near you that you can get to, go give it a go. Go give it a try, because it's just so lovely to stretch the body. Right, it's later on Wednesday. I had to think then what day it was. And I'm in Poppy's room because tomorrow Poppy's room, her walls are going to be skimmed, and I will show you is what we've had trouble with, because the coving has had to come down, because where the boiler was, the boiler obviously was moved into the loft, which left this patch here, which we had filled in because there was a big hole there, and there's the holes at the top where the pipes went in. But this patch here, we tried to patch up with the coving, but they've stopped selling that one. So the man that's going to skim the walls just said to take this all off, and he's going to literally skim up to the ceiling and hopefully make the ceiling good there as well, because the ceiling's a bit bumpy now. And then at the top here we're going to have to get another piece of wood to go along the top of that, and the same above the door. So yeah, but I don't know if I can show you the walls. Let's see if it will pick it up on the camera. Yes, it can. So can you see all these tiny little holes? You can see with the size of my finger. Tiny, tiny little holes. And they are literally all over the wall. All over it. So that's why we've really wanted it skimmed rather than focus, thank you. Skimmed rather than just paint over the... We did try here painting over the holes, but it didn't work, and it's not going to focus because I keep moving around. But anyway, this is the before, and then I'll show you the after once he's done it tomorrow. But unfortunately it means I've got to be up at 6 o'clock again tomorrow. Good afternoon, it is Thursday today. I had to think then, didn't I? I always have to think. It's Thursday, and the reason that I haven't picked up the camera yet, and it is now 3:30, is because I've had a workman here again. He's been doing Poppy's room, so let me take you in there. It's just more mess everywhere really. So let's put the light on. So he's got as far as plastering this wall here and this wall up here. Well, that's not a wall, that's a ceiling, Nicola, for goodness sake. So he's still obviously got to do this wall, and this wall. 3 more walls to be done. And poor Poppy has just got her bed here. We did have to take her bed out while it was being done today, but I've just put it all back so she's got somewhere to sleep tonight, which is always handy, isn't it? But he said that he would have done it all today, but he had to take his kids to kids clubs, so he's coming back Saturday morning because he can't come tomorrow, which isn't a bad thing for me because I've got my nails tomorrow. So I thought, well, at least I can have a little bit of a lay-in tomorrow, and then Saturday morning he'll come and finish it off. But I've just finished cleaning the windows, cleaning the floors, putting everything back together. Let me take you through to our bedroom and show you what it's like in there, because seriously, we've got all Poppy's stuff in our room. Look at it. Look at our bedroom again. I can't even get to the window to open the curtains and blind. We've got a bookcase over there. We've got all the school books there. It's just ridiculous, really. But Poppy's room is the last room to be done. Apart from obviously the garage, but that's not part of the bungalow. In the bungalow, Poppy's room is the last room to be decorated. Look at the state of me. And then it's the flooring. Oh, the flooring's going down next week as well. So on Tuesday and Wednesday the flooring's being done. Now you'd think, oh, it's not too bad just having some flooring in. We're having wood flooring in the hall and the kitchen, the same one. we're having vinyl in the bathroom and the toilet, and then we've got carpet going in the lounge. Fair enough. I'm moving out for 2 days with the dog, but I am coming back in the evenings. But he's got to screed all this floor here because it's not level with the other floors. And he said if we didn't want like a bar going up into the other rooms, then he's got to scree it to make it all level. But that takes like 5 hours to go off. So I'm hoping he's going to do it like first thing in the morning, so that when I come back it's dry for me to walk on, because literally the hallway leads to everywhere. It's not as if we can miss it out. So yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? More mess, more upheaval. But just think, Nicola, this time next week hopefully things will be moving. I'm not sure Poppy's room will be painted by this time next week because we've got to wait for the walls to dry, but at least the flooring will be done. And then this time next week Mark has 2 days off because we're putting, let me show you, hello, we're putting a basin in here on this wall because we've got a toilet but there's nowhere to wash your hands, you have to go into the bathroom. So Mark's putting a little basin there and a radiator over there because there's no radiator in here, and it's like an ice box. And in here, put the light on. Oh, focus, thank you. You see Mark started digging the floor up because the pipes for the radiator are on the wonk, so he's got to take them out and make them not wonky and put a new radiator in. And then here we're having a new basin, and it's got like a built-in cupboard, so hopefully I can incorporate some of this stuff that's out and this stuff, because I don't like seeing stuff out. I don't know about you, but I like things being tidied away. I know it might be me being funny, but that's the way it is. So I'm just waiting for Poppy to come home now. Let me turn the heating down because I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. Betty. And yeah, that's about it for today. It's absolutely miserable. I haven't even been able to take Evie out because she went to the vets yesterday as well, and she's got 2 ear infections, which is why she keeps weeing on all her beds. So I thought I can't take her out because it's wet. I don't want her to get worse. So yeah, we haven't been out anywhere today. We've just been in. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. Oh! Put your hands up in the air, Matt and Bailey. Hands up in the air like I just don't care. Anyway, it is Friday and the end of another week. Where's that week gone? Who knows? Who knows? I'm off today to get my nails done because you've probably noticed in this week's vlog at some point that nail's gone and the rest are all sort of desperately needing to be done. But my hand was hurting this morning, so I'm going to take my hand support just in case that plays up, because it often does. One particular hand likes to play up while I'm having my nails done. And then I've got to come back and get some jobs done, take Evie out. The sun is shining today. It's glorious. I'm going to see if Evie needs to go out for a wee. Look at Poppy's room, look. She says she looks like she's living in a DOS house. Because, look. It's like all taped up. I've just got a blanket at the window because her blind obviously can't go back up until it's painted. But yeah, and it's not drying very quickly in here either. There's a patch. You can see patches of it where it's drying, but I want it to dry quicker because I want to paint it and get it done. Right, Eve. Do you want to go wee-wees? I'll go out. Go on then. I'll go wee-wees. Come on then. Because Mummy's got to go out. Yeah, I know. Hard life, isn't it, for a little dogger? Right, back now. Had my nails done. I'm going to show you them in a minute. I went for a bit of a lilac number this week. I went to Tesco's, by the way, and they are selling Easter eggs for 75 pence. Like, not really tiny ones, but not massive ones, but they're 75p. So if you have Easter eggs to buy, go grab one. You know, 75p is ridiculous. So I picked up some Easter eggs for my niece and my nephews, and some bits for the Easter egg hunt that we do at Easter. I sort of collect them as I go along. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to have my lunch. I treated myself to a tuna and cucumber sandwich, which I love, and I never have sandwiches, so it's a real treat. Evie weed on the carpet, so I was right. She did need to go out, and I should have made her, but hey ho, I didn't. Oh, and just before I left, I had a window cleaner knock to say he used to clean the windows here, and would I like to carry it on. It's £8, and he comes every 6 weeks. I was like, yeah, great, because it saves me a job. £8, I think that's really good. Obviously, our other house was bigger than this, but our old house, it cost us £14. So, result. So, I hope you've all had a good week. I hope you've enjoyed this weekly. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell. And leave me a nice comment, and I will see you all next week for the fibro section.